Good evening, friends. Welcome to StockDeals channel. It's been a long time. Again, I come to YouTube and showcase the video. So today I want to share my thoughts on one pick. So which is quite interesting for me. So that is LAES, that is Sales SQ Corp. I mean, to be frank, I don't know what this company is doing, but the setup is interesting. So just wanna share my thoughts on this. And disclosure, like all thoughts, all and opinions are shared in this video or education purpose only. Okay, and again, disclosures. I am long on this pick on for yesterday. That is on Tuesday, 24th of December. Okay, so all my alerts will be shared in my Discord channel. So the links are posted in the description, and even again, I track every result for my stock, which I take, whether it's a profit or the loss. So those are also tracked in the Excel sheet, which the links are given in the description. Please support by doing the subscribe button. Click on subscribe button. Okay, so let's dive into the the pick LAES. So why it is interesting for me? So basically, these are like micro cap stocks, so which are less than 1 billion. So I rarely trade these, but the setup is quite interesting here. So because when I draw the fib series from high to low, so the 6.46 is the resistance, so which I think that's came on the Tuesday yesterday. So in the pre-market it went to 6.9 and it dipped down to 5.31. Now, as for my box theory, the about the see, it is all moving. The from here to here, if you see, the box is from 9.25 to 0.29, so which is low. So this ultimately it want to again want to reclaim 9.25 as the high, but we don't know when it will happen. Okay, so see, it tried in long back, like in 23 uh, Jan, it tried till 3.86 and again it dipped below to 0.29. So we can't conclude, okay, it will go to the 9.25, but there are some, evidences proves is to be, it want to go high, but we don't know what is the high here. Okay, so the volume is picked up since 12 by 10. You see the volumes, and till this part, it is well like a small cap, very small cap. Like it even trend like 38 cents and 12 by 9. Suddenly it came. I don't know what happened really on these stocks. Suddenly the volume picked up from um, it is around you see, this was like how many millions? I mean, some 238 million volume, and again came some here 38 cents to three and a half. So that was 10 folds. So it went 10 folds, just span of 4 days, and again it distributed for 4 days. Again, it didn't want to go low. $2. I go so from two to now 6.6 and a half. Okay, so it is on very high elevation phase, but whenever we want to take a trade, so always we want to keep in mind where is the stop. Okay, so I took the trade, maybe which is not the best place to add, but I just follow the my moving average, hourly moving average, and I just took the trade. So here are my thoughts. First thought. So there are two intersections are happening, very soon. So that is like one is the 9.25. I put like 9.18 line, and the second line is that is interesting one. So something like, so I drew like two. Let me check. Yeah. So basically, I drew from 2020, 2023 October, and it went given two spikes in 2023 December. I think this is on March 2024 March and 2024 February. So I So this is my trend line. Okay. So I draw the trend line, which is the blue line here. Okay. And the other trend line, so that is like I drew on the box model. So that is like 9.25. So which are about to meet, in the month of Jan. And quite interestingly, but this is not like a slow peak. This is like a very high elevated peak. So if it breaks and sits above 6.46, it there is a high chance it will go to the nines range. Okay, so there are two ways you can play this here. So first way, what I'm thinking here is, so just buy at whatever the price you have and hold on. So, but there is a risk if you buy like 5.5 and it went, uh, it dips. You see, right? The dips is like almost 30 to 40%. You see, the dip is almost from high to low is like 46%. So, but you can't tolerate that much amount of low when you buy, right? So either I mean, I always like go conservatively, so something like, so I believe tomorrow it will be a rip, at least give me like a 6 plus. Okay, then I will be out here. I will sell the thing. Okay, and I will buy below, like, again, if I try 40%. Okay, so let's say draw the 40% line. So that comes around like $4. Okay, from 6.9. So again, I put my alert like below 4.44. If it really comes, okay, then I will buy second trans. But if the theory holds from 4.442, so there is an intersection which is going to happen soon. Something like which is I calculated like almost in 4 days. Okay, so that is something like, you see, the intersection is going to happen 12 by 31. Okay, so the 12 by 31 it might hit $9. Okay, or there is a second intersection. It might have a chance to hit around 1 by 18 or something like this range, 1 by 20. But whatever it is, if you buy from 5 to 9, that is almost gives like 80%, 80 to 90% profit. So that's why I mean it's quite interesting setup, but at the same time it's a risky setup. So one way just to buy and hold till the time passes. Okay, but there is a risk like 40%, 30 to 40% downside you should accommodate. The other way is you just sell for, first of all, take big profit like around 6 plus, which I will post again in the Discord. So when I took it, and then buy back if my theory holds, like buy back near to the green, green 8 MA, so which will come around maybe in 2 3 days. So it will come around 4 and 4.44, less than 4.44. Then if you buy that one, you already, by the time you already in profits and you can accommodate the risk also. And if the setup doesn't went there, if it's still dipping below this green 8 MA line, then I will be sell at loss. But the loss will be the minimum if I buy here for around this 4 and a half range, right? But there is a risk when you sell tomorrow. Okay, 6 plus. The risk is something like you might sell at 6. Okay, so let's say you sell 6 plus here. Okay, so it might come around 6 here, 6 change. And then you sold here. After some time, it doesn't give the dip like to 4.5. It went directly to or break this white line. Then you are lost. You need to chase again. But this is very risky to chase these items. You might lose these gains. If That's what I mean. So that is the risk here. If you sell at 6 and it doesn't even give the dip and it may trip. Okay, but who knows? So, but my process of action tomorrow would be sell at 6 plus and wait for the dip for 9 setup in coming days, which is going to be very soon. Okay, this is either line one or gold mine. Okay, so either land mine or gold mine stock this one. So basically, the risk is very high and the reward is also very high. Okay, so we need to be trade cautiously here with a plan. So go with proper plan before you pick the stock. Okay, so that's my thoughts. Whatever the things that will happen tomorrow and the coming days, I'll post in my Discord. Thanks, guys. Bye.